Is the Montgomery County real estate market going to crash in 2023? Stay tuned for my take right after this. Hi, I'm Kevin Grolig. I'm a real estate agent with Compass located in Potomac, Maryland. I help people buy and sell real estate in Montgomery County and around the surrounding DMV. I'm also a native of Montgomery County, Maryland, and absolutely love helping nice folks relocating into the area I call home. If you have any questions about real estate or Montgomery County, feel free to hit me up directly by text at 240-793-7495. There's no question that 2022 was a tale of 2 years rolled into one. Starting January and February of 2022, we had historic low interest rates in the 3% range. Within 6 to 7 months, we're now up to the highest rates we've seen in 20 years. With all the turbulence in the economy and the real estate market more specifically, I get asked all the time, "Hey Kevin, is the market going to crash?" If you've watched my videos in the past, then you should know that I'm not your typical rah-rah guy, but I'm also not your doomsdayer dude either. I like to keep it real and separate facts from fear. With all that being said, let's take a look at the Montgomery County real estate market and break it down. Today, let's compare the statistics for the end of November 2022 in comparison to the end of November 2021. Comparing these statistics will show a good portion of the story as we lead into 2023. Let's start with a year-to-date comparison. Number one, units sold in Montgomery County is down 21% year-to-date from the prior year. Sold dollar volume in Montgomery County is down 16%. Sounds pretty bad, but wait. It gets worse. Let's get really granular now and compare November 2022 to November 2021. Units sold in November 2022 is down 38% and sold dollar volume down 32%. Home inventory up 10%. Sales way down and inventory up? Sounds like a freaking disaster. But let's take a deeper dive and look into the absorption rate. The absorption rate shows the relationship between home inventory and monthly home sales. This will help us determine whether we're in a seller's market, a buyer's market, or a more balanced market. So let's do what everybody loves, a little math. As of November 30th, 2022, there were 1,016 homes on the market on the last day of November. During the month of November, there were 770 sales. The absorption rate is figured when you take the amount of home inventory and divide that by the monthly sales. When you take 1,016 and divide it by 770, you come up with a ratio of 1.32. What this ratio of 1.32 actually says is there's 1.3 months of inventory on the market. So basically what I'm saying is if nothing else is added to the market, at the rate of sales, it would take roughly 1.3 months, or we can call it 5 weeks, to sell everything out. There'd be nothing left. During the same time, in November 2021, there was a 0.75 ratio of inventory to homes. What this means is if nothing else was listed in November of 2021, at the rate of sales, everything would sell out in 3 weeks. Numbers don't lie. There's absolutely no question that the market has shifted over the last year. However, let's put some perspective to all of this. Most experts would say that a 3-month supply of inventory on the market is considered balanced. Anything less than a 3-month supply of inventory is still considered to be a seller's market. Of course, the flip side to this is if the inventory is a 4-month supply or greater, we are now working in a buyer's market. So folks, what I'm basically saying is even though the market has shifted immensely, we are still in a market that favors sellers with about 5 to 6 weeks supply of inventory on the market. Okay, so this is a comparison of November 2022 to November 2021. But you might be asking, real Kevin, what do you see happening in 2023? Well, Thank you for asking. My belief is as we start to see interest rates and home values start to stabilize, we will see a real pickup in demand in Q1 and Q2 of 2023. I don't see this pickup to be anything near the likes of what we saw in 2020, 2021, and the beginning of 2022 at all. While I do see home inventory rising some, I still see it being at very low levels as a lot of homeowners kind of suffer from the lock-in effect. This lock-in effect really occurs because so many of the homeowners today have historic low 3% interest rates, and there's very little incentive for them to want to move across town to jump into 6 or 7%. So they stay put. As long as home inventory remains low, there will be no crash. But what does this mean for home buyers in 2023? Home buyers in 2023, in many cases, can expect to be able to negotiate price, terms, contingencies that they simply could not have done over the last few years. However, 2023 home buyers should always be prepared for that unicorn home to show up. You know the unicorn. Priced well, great community, great school districts, high-end finishes, great lot. Those properties will get a lot of attention and you should expect to compete. Home sellers should focus on being that unicorn. It's imperative to provide a home that's in turnkey condition and priced competitively. Those ho-hum homes, you know what I'm talking about, those that are in average to below average condition will sit in today's market, and they will be more susceptible to price reductions and price negotiation. So there's my take on Montgomery County real estate market in 2023. I think it's going to be pretty strong. No, it won't be off the hook like we saw in 2021 and the earlier part of 2022, but we're also simply not going to see a crash. If you have any specific questions about this video or any topic related to Montgomery County real estate, feel free to reach out to me direct by text at 240-793-7495. Thanks once again for checking out the latest video in my series, Real Kevin. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up, place a comment, share this video, and subscribe to my channel. And, oh yeah, bang that bell icon to be notified when I post new videos. See you next week.